So someone close to me asked me a question. They asked me, why are you still talking to that person? So I would have never met this person if it wasn't for the person who asked me the question. So because this individual is not talking to the individual that I still have a relationship with, they want to know why I'm still speaking to the person. So this is what my answer was. So my answer to that question is that I know that God uses certain people to introduce us to other people, and I feel as though that God used this individual to introduce me to the other party. Over time, our relationship has shifted into something that the other party wouldn't understand. Now, let me be totally honest. Our relationship was not always like this. Absolutely not. We had our trials and our tribulations. We had our fallouts. But that is what made it much stronger. The foundation grew over time. And being open-minded, learning how to forgive, has been a huge factor in this relationship. And also communication and growth on both sides, both parties. And most of all, we grew up. We're grown women. We developed a spiritual bond. We can discuss the Bible and God, and we can discuss sermons and just go have deep, in-depth conversations from her perspective and my perspective, and also applying things to our lives and sharing with one another information that can be helpful in our own life's journeys. And she has taught me a lot. She has poured into me, and she continues to pour into me. And I consider that a blessing. When you have people around you who want to see you grow, want to see you develop, and want to help you and provide you with tools, that is a blessing. So I know God knows who we need in our lives and who we need in our circle, who's going to be there and who's not. I know He knows this for a fact. When I look back over my life, in my younger days, thinking like, oh yeah, we're going to be friends forever. Yeah, this is my girl. This is my peoples. Like, yeah, we're cool. But now, where I'm at now and everything I've learned and the woman that I've developed into, I know why some of those relationships and friendships didn't last. God gave me revelation. Now I knew why they didn't come along into the next chapter of my life. And it all makes sense. It all makes sense. And when you get it, you get it. When you understand and you value your circle and value the people that God have placed around you to bless you and pour into you, and also you pour in and bless the people that are valuable to you that God has placed around you as well. And that's what I intend to do, and that's what I'm doing, because time is precious, life is precious, and you want to be surrounded with the right people. That includes family and friends. And sometimes God will use strangers. And sometimes it's for a reason and a season. So we just have to be aligned with God's spiritual guidance, use wisdom, and everything else will fall in place. And if they're not meant for me, God will remove them. If a person is not meant for you, they won't last. They will not last. And the people that God keeps around us are worthy, and they were tested in the fire. They were tested in the fire. Just remember, some people will only be a vessel to connect us to someone else. God will use them as a vessel to connect us to someone else. That's it and that's all. Nothing more, nothing less. And I use the spiritual discernment. Do not forget to use the discernment. That's a tool that God has blessed us with, so use it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless.